In less than 24 hours, a trip to King Soopers may come with more than groceries, as the sidewalks around some of the stores fill for a strike.
It's just a bad situation all around.
Jack Buffington is a supply chain management professor at DU's business school. He says this strike will have its impact on customers.
When stores go on strike, it reduces the amount of supply that's out in the network, which makes, like a shortage of a certain thing like eggs or something even more of a problem. So it just becomes this, snowball that is a greater, it's much bigger than it was in 22, in my opinion.
In 2022, King Soopers union workers went on strike for 9 days. During that time, shelves emptied, bakery and deli departments closed as union workers picketed, and some customers took their business elsewhere.
It is before the court, and it's up to the court.
Attorney General Phil Weiser later filed a lawsuit in relation to that strike. In a suit to block a Kroger-Albertson merger, he claimed the two companies colluded in the 2022 strike to not poach employees or pharmacy customers across the picket lines. They're still waiting for a ruling.
They're going to be held accountable for violating our antitrust law for both of these two sets of actions.
King Soopers says they have hired temporary workers to keep the stores open with limited hours.
But a lot of people like working there, and they'll have to make a decision.
Buffington says this strike will put a greater pressure on food prices as both sides navigate the next 24 hours and the next few days.
It's a very difficult spot for them to be in right now.
The union says the strike covers 10,000 workers across 77 stores, and they don't anticipate many to cross the picket line. A spokesperson for King Soopers tells me they will limit hours at stores that are impacted. We've got those hours on our website, 9news.com. Just click on this story. Jaleesa Rosari, 9 News.
But it's a 2-week strike. That's not something we're used to.
Yeah, I found that interesting as well. And I asked Jack Buffington about that. Is that, actually normal to have a set strike time? He says it's likely for financial reasons, right? They want to make sure that these people can afford to be out of work for a while.
Okay, makes sense. We know we'll be following it. Thanks, Jaleesa.